The following program was produced by an independent community producer. The opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of the ECAT staff or board of directors.
There's a girl, she's a star, she's got style, Steffi Star, you see her face around the town, she's popular, Steffi Star.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Weinstein.
That was very serious.
I'm trying to get it out. Well, because I filmed a video today and Gregory's like, faster, faster. Let's go.
I'm Meredith Keach.
And we have a top producing real estate team of 11 people called
Weinstein Keach.
It's very exciting.
What about us?
I was like, I don't know. What do you say? Hi, I'm Carey Bishop, mom of two. I live in Easton.
I like rollerblading and
Rainbows
knitting
and
Long walks on the beach.
Yeah.
and right.
And I'm Stephanie's daughter, Alexis Weinstein, also a member of Weinstein Keach.
Hi, ladies.
Hello,
Thanks for
welcome.
Yes, so
oh my God,
exciting.
this is going to be a crazy one. I feel it in my bones.
So I really wish we had recorded the beginning because
Again.
you ladies were so unbelievably extra. Everybody has a to-do today. It's like Monday.
Oh, right. Today's Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah.
I can
Today's
feel your Monday energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys were a lot. You were making noises.
Yeah,
in the
we
microphone.
we were doing
So were you when you
ASMR.
came in.
What?
So were you when you came in.
Sorry, I was on a 4-hour photo shoot. Just got here. I was moving furniture. I'm exhausted.
There's a lot going on in this
There's a
room.
lot.
The energy,
I mean,
we need to cleanse this room.
And I'm going to a new tax guy. That's like lingering over my head too.
Oh, yeah. That
Oh, that's the stress.
Mother might
Yeah,
be
I
going
got-
to jail.
I got this.
I love
I'm
your
not
top
okay.
though, Stephanie.
Oh,
the ruffles
thanks.
are really cute.
Yeah, I actually wore this Saturday night as well.
Oh,
That's fun. Is that
Right?
where is that
You.
from?
This is actually from Marshall's
Oh.
in I don't even know what town we were in.
it's adorable.
Adorable.
Stephanie Weinstein
know.
is an outfit repeater.
I am, and this is like stretchy, so it's comfy.
Oh, yeah.
It's cute.
Not
I
totally.
love a
Cute.
ruffle. Anything with a ruffle, I'm in.
I'm a big fan of a ruffle. I just got a ruffle bathing suit, believe it or not.
Love.
Like, it's more of like, I wouldn't say it's like a swimsuit. It's more of a look. You know what I mean? Like, it's like one side is super
Loungewear.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's
yes,
stunning.
it's like by
Yes.
the pool. Like, I'm
That's
not, no one's
stunning.
going any in the
Like,
water
you're
with
not,
this.
yeah.
I was like, I got it. I was like, oh,
Like,
this
you're not
is
doing laps. You're just,
It's for show only.
it's for show.
For
It's just
show.
Insta stories, selfies. That's it.
Funny,
Yep.
I just got new suits too, but I got dresses.
Oh.
Oh.
With
Well,
the,
because
with a
you know,
long skirt.
but you know that blue one I have? It's like it's gorgeous. It's like one
is.
sleeve, and it's a little dress.
Yeah.
Oh, like
And-
bathing suit material?
Yes.
Bathing suit alternative.
Mother has a very pretty bathing suit collection.
I bet.
I will say.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I just got two more. But
I have
they-
the worst bathing suits. ever.
terrible.
Horrid. And I'm going to
Terrible.
Florida on Thursday.
Oy.
So what do I do?
Get another one. Get going.
Yeah.
You could try Athleta.
Is that what that's called?
Really? Athleta.
Oh, I was going to say
Athleta.
Athleta.
I thought it was athletic
Yeah, but
too.
Meredith says Nike.
Oh
I do.
yeah, she says
Nike.
Oh,
Not
okay.
Nike.
I
Okay.
cannot
Wait, she
add
also-
the Nike. There's no tilde
Meredith,
up
are
there.
you
There's
sucking
no-
on a candy?
I am. I'm doing ASMR.
ASMR.
Oh, the...
Meredith is having a sucker.
I keep hearing sucking noises.
Sorry, I needed a mint.
It's Meredith K. Keach sucking on a mint.
It's distracting me during the podcast.
I'm kind of sorry.
I mean,
Take my
it's
sweater
probably
off.
not
Why
your
did-
kind, but they're really comfortable bathing
Always
suits.
very hot in here.
Wait, and this is not flattering.
No, so this is the issue. Again,
I know.
Last time I was here too, I wore something that I couldn't take off because it wasn't like a shirt that you
I'll
could
just
wear on
cover
its
my
own.
hair. Like, use my hair.
Yeah.
For those who are listening and forget,
Yeah.
Carey Bishop is our resident skincare
Oh my god.
expert.
And look at her skin.
Amazing.
Her
again.
skin is
Glowing.
glowing. Like it is
Like, I-
gorgeous.
Mhm.
Need that.
Skin is
Whatever-
everything. If you don't take care of your skin, then you look old.
What are your thoughts on tanning beds?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going.
I'm going later. Alexa and I, we don't care.
I talk about tanning.
We
I
don't
feel like
care.
every
Wait,
single time.
You tan?
Yes.
Oh, that's
So I tell
you don't
people-
tan.
I tell people I can't. If my mother does something, I can't not like. I feel like if she does it, it
It's
automatically
okay.
makes it okay. I know that's.
I love it.
Like
weird, warped
agree.
thinking, but I'm like, mother goes tanning, I go tanning.
But can I ask you a question? So I'm only in the tanning bed for what? 7 or 10 minutes? Once every other week? What's so terrible?
Melanoma.
Yeah, I mean, where do I begin? I mean, there's so many things
skin
that are
cancer,
terrible.
melanoma.
I mean, tanning
well.
boots are like a million times worse than just like regular vitamin D from like the sun.
Well, I can't. We're here all winter, and I look
should
really
we
bad
pick
without
up
a tan.
cigarette smoking?
I mean, everyone has a vice. I mean, so whatever your vice is, if yours is tanning, and you want
Well,
to
it's not really. I mean,
go for
honestly,
it.
once the weather gets nice out, my back deck is
Yeah.
beautiful. I sit out in the 40-degree weather because the sun just comes pouring onto my deck and there's no wind. So I sit out on my back deck. I only tan
I
during the
think you
winter.
partly do it. I could be wrong about this, but my observation would be that you kind of do it partly for your mental health.
I mean, guys, we can just
You
take
get a
vitamin D
big
drops.
boost. You
well,
get a big boost.
I usually like to go tanning after I get my hair done because she makes me so tired. And so after I leave the seat, I'm exhausted and I need to go take a fucking nap. And that's why I go tanning.
Wait, so
I'm not
how
touching
often
that
are you
one.
getting your hair done? Every other week?
No, I go every 3.5 weeks
Oh,
for a touch-up. Oh, my hair is looking pretty good, though.
It is.
ever since that trip to Aruba.
Ever since Aruba, when my hair
The
looked
anti-frizz.
The only girl I know that goes to Aruba and has good hair. I feel like I'm very loud. Does anyone else feel like this is
It
loud?
might be your
we're all
volume.
We're all loud.
Oh my god, now there's volume control.
How about
Oh, that
this,
sounds
there's
good.
like so much stuff going on.
Meredith,
feel better?
today.
Now, Meredith, Adam, is she allowed to touch the controls?
Oh,
he
was,
told me. He taught me.
what was I
Oh.
too loud?
You
No.
might have been for
Meredith is touching the controls
for your own audio.
and doing ASMR at the same
Yes.
time.
Oh my god. See, didn't she
At
ask
the
what
same
ASMR
damn time.
was?
Yeah, she didn't even
No,
know what
she's
it was.
like, she's
I'm a
like,
quick
now,
learner.
oh,
Now she's like, welcome back.
that was like a good like. I can't
Yeah.
even do that. Ooh.
How long is your Botox supposed to last?
So different for everybody. Anywhere from like 3 to 4 months, and I know clients that have had it last up to 6. It just depends.
Should
It depends on how fast.
should
your
I get
body-
it?
Yes.
Oh.
So no longer than 6 months.
Mother will
Like
not.
you'd be
Mother's
lucky
forbidding
to get
now.
it 6 months.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's not the norm. It's definitely not the norm.
Mother,
and it's
go like
just
this.
it depends on how. Have you ever done it?
No.
No,
Oh.
we don't do that.
You just tan.
We go
you guys,
tanning.
You guys cause wrinkles. You don't fix wrinkles.
Yes, precisely. I'm like,
I swear to God, I went to a Botox party and the woman goes, "You don't need Botox." I'm like, "Girls, I don't need Botox." She goes, "You need eye surgery." I'm like, "Oh."
Okay.
She goes, "What you want, Botox isn't going to help." So I had the eye surgery. You know I had my eyes done.
No, I know. I think we had talked about
Yeah.
that, and that's great. But everyone could use Botox.
is
doesn't-
it really
it's not-
preventative, or is that? I just feel like that's not true.
No, it is.
I know we talked about this last
I
time. but
mean,
can't
really?
get past the botulism.
So if I keep doing it,
fine.
who
Sign
was
up for
botched?
skin cancer and just keep going tanning. It's all good.
right?
I mean, and this one's gonna smoke butts, so I mean, it's all good.
She just wants a drag of a couple cigarettes every now and
it's
again.
fine. Yeah, like I said, everyone has their choices.
You know,
Everyone
can
has-
we just, since we're here, can we just like promote Alexa? She's looking for a guy.
I'm on the hunt actually since I ran into
Okay,
you guys.
well, you know what?
So I
You've
was at
come up
La
with nothing.
Cucina,
You've come up with
and
nothing.
I saw someone waving at me, and I'm like, "Hello." It was Kaz.
Yeah.
I've never really met her in person, and now
Yeah.
she goes, "I know, I'm Carey." I'm like, "Hi."
She's
And
a
then we
fast
figured
friend
out
to all.
She is, and now she's
Yeah.
my bestie. I said, "Kat, I'm coming on the show."
Yeah, so Carrie
And
is.
I'm a real one though.
She
like,
is.
I'm not like a fake friend.
She's not fake.
I'm very loyal. Like I
She
don't
is.
screw people over. So
Yep.
if you're my friend, it's like we're friends.
You're loyal.
Mhm.
So Carrie said she would help find Alexa someone,
A mate.
a mate.
A me. I like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't found her. A he. A me.
Yeah.
Yet.
I
but I'm
did
on the
ask.
look.
I did ask
I'm
her
on the
husband
look.
Eddie to find me an MMA fighter. He said, "I don't know what to tell you. Go to the gym, my gym, and come look."
I mean, Alexa. I'm like, exactly.
True
I'm
story.
like,
True
he's like,
story.
he literally was like, "I don't tell you. Like, come to the gym and
Right.
look." I'm like, okay.
But I will tell you.
Come pick
so
'em out.
Yeah.
But there was just some fights from the gym that would have been cool for you to go because then there's like the gym and
Right,
then
it's
should
other
I go
gyms.
in like a tight spandex outfit and be like,
I
"Hi"?
can't.
Why don't you be your ring girl? Eddie has the round thing.
I gotta lose a few before that.
All right. Well, I mean,
That's what you go to the gym for.
Yeah.
right.
You're not
it's a
wait,
one-stop
This is a
shopping.
lot. This is a lot of
But you
work.
guys are not going to believe this, and we don't have to talk about it. But the dating at her age group now, Alexa was going on a date, and I said, "Well, did you guys talk on the phone?" She goes, "Excuse me, what?"
What? Okay, if they call, I'd be like, decline. Why are you calling me?
Oh, I would need to.
No.
Yeah. So what? Did we just show up?
So
You
you,
didn't-
Yeah.
you
No.
don't talk on the phone.
Do you-
And one
do
of her
you track
friends,
safe dating?
I follow her location.
Place,
yeah.
I'm not gonna.
But her friend almost canceled out on her date because he had the gall to call her.
He was like, "Hey, what's up? I'm driving." Like she's like, "Hello," and he's like, "Oh, what's up? I'm driving. Just thought I'd give you a call." She's like, "Okay."
She legit was.
She's
going
like,
to cancel
I-
the date.
yeah.
This is what's going on.
Yeah, but
well,
I
this
would
says to me they don't real. We talked about this when you were on with Brooke,
We
and
did?
after a long, in-depth conversation
I
about
don't
it,
remember.
we
I don't
ended
recall.
with, you know what, Meredith, we want to be independent women, and we don't want to be tied down. So you really, at the end of the day, I don't think want to meet someone.
She's sending mixed signals to
Correct.
the universe.
You are
Really?
sending
Yep.
mixed
Yes.
signals.
So that's the issue.
If you don't want to talk with
Yeah,
the person
you know what,
that
Alexa?
you could be your mate,
You're
then
the
that makes no
issue.
sense.
You're the issue.
I mean, really.
This is a really fun podcast. I'm so happy. I was a last minute add-in and I came today.
Well, that's what you
Thanks,
get.
ladies.
Well,
Love
just,
you.
Just reminded me. So yeah. So
All right,
yeah.
I'm over my dating.
But that was fun because
Yeah.
we were at La Cucina because your son Eddie Jr. was performing the fourth. Eddie Jr. the fourth
Ivy.
Yeah, Ivy.
Oh yeah.
was performing with his saxophone
Correct.
and just entertaining everyone at the restaurant like he does.
He is an icon,
He is.
and I need to see him live.
So we're working on that. If anyone wants to sign Ed, so we don't have to do 4 years of high school, that would be amazing. Please,
need a talent
anyone
agent.
does anyone famous listen to this podcast? That's in the
Are you
music
kidding
industry?
me? We are worldwide.
I know. I'm like, who's listening? They hit them up and get my contact. I'll send some videos, and then we can get little Ed on
mean,
tour.
Okay.
He's like a musical prodigy. How old is he?
14. Yeah, so actually, I will do a plug. He is playing. Am I looking at you or at the TV?
You're looking
I
at.
just-
You can look that
up
camera.
there.
Hi.
Camera 2. I don't know what camera. Is
Oh.
that a number? Is that?
Look at that one.
How did I know?
Which one?
What am I?
This
Am I
one.
on that one, Adam?
Oh.
What's that?
You
Camera
get your
3?
own camera? Oh, no wonder. She's not changing seats. She
Ever
has her own
since
camera.
Ever since we started our podcast,
Okay,
yeah,
Meredith,
she
where
took
are
my
you?
cameras.
Oh, you get your own camera too.
Adam, did you?
Adam, where should I be
Oh.
looking? I just look around.
I know. Do we all have our own camera?
Oh,
Oh.
I just look over here.
I know.
Wait,
Like
my
the-
side profile. Ooh.
I feel
I
like
know
Adam,
it's not good.
Adam put
good.
up more cameras because I didn't like my
Yeah,
angle.
neither am I.
I'll be like, I'm gonna be like this.
I know. I keep looking at the TV.
Yeah.
All right.
I
so
love
anyways,
the new angle.
I would love to do my plug now that I know where to look.
right,
So
let's
on
plug 'em
April
in.
23rd from 11 to 1 at La Cucina, if anyone wants
Did you
to
say
go-
La Cucina?
Cappuccino?
You just added an R to La Cucina.
You did.
Yes, I did.
She said. She said yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
La Cucina.
Cappuccino.
La Cucina.
That's how people say Corfinio. I'm like, it's Corfinio.
Okay, well, clearly we all, I mean, she's Nick for Nike. I mean,
Yeah.
come on. No, Nike or whatever.
La Cucina
Yeah, but
in
does-
Easton, by the way.
In
Right, in
Easton,
Easton.
yes.
Oh, my God.
April
April
23rd,
23rd.
What time?
11 to 1.
It's a brunch.
I want to go.
I'll be in Florida.
Am I going to
but
be here?
I'll FaceTime Mother.
Did you say April 23rd?
I did. Didn't you put it in your phone?
Mother,
when I saw
FaceTime
you?
me in.
April 23rd.
Why, you're back in Florida?
I'm going Thursday.
Oh, I do. I have
Till
it.
April 23rd?
Oh, what's today, March?
Oh,
Never mind. I'll be.
I
no,
do.
I'll
I
be,
have Saks. La
Yes,
Cucina.
she did. I knew it.
I think I actually have it in my phone.
I think you do have it in your phone. But why
She's
did you
so
think you were
cute
going to be gone?
with it.
Because I was thinking this was April, but it's March.
Alexa. Oh, she's so confused.
I'm missing months of my life.
Months. You're confused.
So
the
tell us
universe.
about Eddie's progress. Where did he learn to play, and how did he get to the point of where he's at now?
So he picked it up in 4th grade when you get to choose an instrument. And he picked alto saxophone, and his backup was trumpet. I can't even imagine him playing the trumpet. It's so funny. And so they picked him for saxophone, and he started with the alto, and right off the bat, he was
Loved
like,
it.
good. Well, I mean, now we look back, and when we thought he was good, I was like, oh, God, am I going to look back now and say he's like, not good? Because I thought he was good back then.
Yeah.
But he was, compared to like other 4th graders for never playing.
Amazing.
And then he changed quickly to the tenor, and he's
Is that
been
an instrument?
the tenor saxophone.
The tenor?
Tenor,
Who knew?
best one there is.
Really?
Yeah.
Who knew?
I mean, right? I had no idea. I mean, I'm learning.
Now I
There's
know.
there's a lot of different saxophones.
So it's not like you guys had instruments at home where you played, and he picked it up since he was a baby. Or you did
Not
have
the
that?
saxophone. I mean, I do remember a girl I went to high school with, I think when he was in kindergarten, maybe even younger, I got him a drum set and people were like, are you crazy? Who gets a boy that's wild a drum set? And I was like, oh, I don't know. I think he's going to be good.
They have to try things.
Yeah, I know, right? And so anyways, he's always been musical.
Okay.
But like this is at a whole nother level. Like he found his instrument.
Got
and
it.
So
So
now
amazing.
He found his niche.
Yeah.
Is that the word? Found his niche.
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 Niche? Niche.
Niche.
It's
Is that
niche.
the
it a
correct
niche?
way?
I
I mean,
mean,
it
just-
depends
I like
on who
niche.
we're asking.
I like niche.
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 He
He
found
found
his.
it.
You know what? He found his calling. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he
that's
loves
good.
it. It makes him
Yeah.
happy. He
Fun.
loves it. He's good. He likes performing. He's not shy.
I
Yeah.
saw him play the other night.
Where? Oh, at
Oh, was he at
At the
the
middle
thing?
school.
At the middle school for the night
I
of
saw your
jazz.
snaps.
I
Rated.
was gonna say I was getting
So
snaps
cute.
from Meredith. I was laughing out loud. It was just amazing. To
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
It's
but
just funny.
a great compliment to him was that his friends came and watched him. And
How
Eddie came
cute.
over
What?
and they were wide-eyed and said, wow, that was great. And he
Oh.
was so proud and thankful. And he said, he was very gracious. And it was a neat exchange because these are young guys. I mean, they're
Right.
14, right? And so the height of your ego, insecurity when you're in a middle schooler, and yet that didn't come through. And he was so proud to have his friends here. I was sitting right next to them,
Oh,
and
that's nice.
and they were excited to see it. And he said, "Did you get it on video?" And one of them did, and he was really gracious. It was so nice to see, and he did a great job. He had obviously solos, but he played nicely within the band. It's not like he took over the show at all. But he did. It was beautiful. It was really beautiful to hear and
Thank
see
you.
his interaction with his friends. It was nice.
So I would like to say that I saw that, but that show ran ahead of schedule,
Mhm.
and so
Yes.
I walked in as it was over.
You're like,
Oh, whoops. That's okay.
I know.
Yeah.
So thank you for filling
Yeah.
me in because I was like, glad I grabbed my mother-in-law. I had to come all the way from Taunton, sleep over. We show up and the show's over. I was like, oh my goodness.
yeah, it was great though. It was
No,
really
that
great.
was really
my mother
good.
would do.
Yeah.
She'd be like,
Well,
What are you
but
going
it
to do?
happens.
it happened. Well,
It
I mean, when
happens.
shows, I'm never early.
Yeah.
So if you're going to start early or end early,
Yeah.
I'm a goner.
Yeah.
Like I missed it.
There was
okay.
a
What are you
change
gonna do?
on the time, I think, from when it was originally set to,
Oh.
and then there
That's
was
not
an
your
update
fault.
set up.
There was a
Yeah.
lot of changes.
Oh.
Yeah.
It happens.
Oh.
It
Middle
does. I
school
know.
and
No, it's all good.
lot
I
of
really
kids,
appreciate
multiple
that, actually.
performances.
Yes.
But
That
he
was
did
nice.
great.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now he's playing not just with his middle school, but he plays at different venues locally.
different venues locally. He's also in 2 bands outside of school. He's in like a rock, I guess a pop rock band. Oh, I don't know.
Through Mockingbird?
Through Mockingbird Music in Easton. They're wonderful there. And then he's in a big band through them as well.
Get it, little Eddie.
Awesome.
I know. And then he's played with some really cool big names like
Bruce Springsteen?
John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band. Jake Isles. He's opened up for Jake Isles.
Sounds a little familiar.
Steve Smith and the Nakeds. They have a popular hit on Family Guy.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
Go, Eddie, go.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. And so actually, and he just got invited to the Arlington Jazz Festival. He'll be performing with, I don't know all the details, but he's working with a
This is
professor
amazing.
from Berkeley.
Yeah.
I know.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, if we ever have our Weinstein Keach party, he'll be performing.
Yes.
Right? Because that would be
Yes.
amazing
Yes.
music to have.
Definitely,
Yeah.
yes. Emerson's dance studio, Edge Studio of Dance out of Canton, just booked him for the recital. He's going to play and greet the guest, and then
How much does one charge for this? Are we allowed to talk? How does he come up with pricing?
It's an hourly rate based
Okay.
on. I mean, I
Alright.
think it also he has it set up so it depends on the travel. There's a
Oh,
lot
right.
there's
That
a
makes
lot
sense.
that goes into
I mean, what
it.
about child labor laws?
I mean,
No,
we
he's
have,
fine.
We have bills to pay.
All right.
I mean,
Get out there, little Eddie, and you
put
play
that kid to work. Put him
That's
to
right.
work.
If he played for, let's say, a cocktail hour at a wedding, would he play by himself or would he have other musicians with him? Or has he not done that yet?
He has done that, and he has done it by himself.
Gangsta.
By himself?
Mhm.
Okay.
14 years old.
14. He was 13
Amazing.
at the time.
Yeah.
Should he go on America's Got Talent?
So Yes, and we're still waiting. He did audition. It was a virtual audition.
That's what they do now.
That's what
Yeah.
they do. And so we're just waiting.
We're waiting.
To hear.
Fingers
Yeah.
crossed.
Yeah, we'll see. It would be cool.
Amazing.
Oh my God, that is so exciting.
I know.
And he's
I know.
doing what makes his heart sing.
I love that show.
That's ultimately the best.
The best thing ever. Yes. It's just I wish that he could do that full time and not be a
I
student.
wish I knew what made my heart
Is that
sing.
Should he drop out of
You know
middle
what?
school?
Honestly,
I
what do they
mean-
really? If he knows how to read and write,
Is
what
he in-
else are you
is he
learning
in high
besides
school
that
yet?
in school?
No.
Sorry.
Next year?
Next year.
He's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all with it.
You
I'm
can
all with
read
it.
and write, you're
Learn
done.
The square root, like it's enough.
I know.
They really
I know.
need
Get
to
that
change
boy on the stage.
Everything, the way they teach.
So much. That's
It's
all.
so-
That's a
I mean,
whole. That's a serious.
that's a
podcast.
whole- I don't
feel like getting into
yeah,
that.
that's
No.
just like
That's
so
a whole
much.
nother.
It's a whole
no one,
other
no one ever told
animal.
me about taxes.
That's not my fault.
Well, couldn't the school teach?
No,
Oh yeah, they don't teach you
They were
anything.
no, they
Like-
don't teach you anything for real
anything
life.
for real life. No,
Some of them do.
All they do is teach for the MCAS.
Which wasn't even a thing when I was a student.
It's all about standardized.
When I went to school, it was, what was it? The California tests
Oh,
with a number
Cat.
2 pencil.
cat, right?
Oh, the
Yeah.
number 2
California.
pencil. Yeah,
You need,
that was
well,
the
even
thing.
for MCAS, some people do it in pen and they'll have to redo the whole thing.
I actually don't have a problem with standardized testing.
I do. I
do.
think it's.
I think that it's a benchmark.
How though? Because I feel as
Boo.
though not everyone is a test taker, and you
Right.
could have
What
the
if you're not a good
smartest
test
person-
taker?
Yeah, I wasn't. and I
Meredith
was an
doesn't
honor
care.
roll student.
Mayor
I'm not a test taker
I'm not a
either.
good
I
test
think
taker.
that for a general population of a student body, not necessarily for the individual to advance in life, but I think that it's a benchmark for us to have some frame of reference of, are we teaching, are they getting anything? And that's what the school system tells you, is do not hang on these numbers for the MCAS. It's to give us an idea, are the kids learning some concepts that we are trying to teach? And if they're up and down, and look at during the lockdown years, their numbers went down, understandably, right? Because the whole method of teaching changed overnight. And so now they're building back up because it gives you some benchmark. Almost every industry has an exam. Why would we not teach? Look, I'm not a great test taker. I'm a much better writer, and a lot of these exams have writing components to them. But it gives you some idea, concept of, are we learning? Are we teaching?
But do you agree with teaching just to do the MCAS? Like the way that people, you have no freedom now as a teacher because you have to teach to get
You have
them
to teach the
scores.
MCAS
You have to-
curriculum.
Yeah.
Right, and
I
that's
think that
where
it
I
should be
struggle.
both. I think that you should, if these are the concepts that are set out that we want our students to learn, certainly we should test them on it to say,
But we don't.
are we?
We don't
Right.
agree with the
And
curriculum.
Right, so right. It
Well,
starts
that's a
with
different conversation,
Right,
right? It's
right.
what is the curriculum. But if you have your basic math, science, and English, right? Just these basic concepts, are they learning these basic concepts? Yes or no? It gives us an idea. Okay, we've got some framework.
But don't we just know by class, by teacher, like how the class is doing? Like, why do we need to know standard? Like, why? Who cares about
It's a
what's happening
benchmark.
in like?
It's no different
Meredith
than
loves a benchmark.
It's
I know.
It's no different than
I
right?
know.
Real estate, I would hope you have an exam. Teachers should have an exam at the lowest level to have an idea. Do you understand these basic concepts? That's it. Do I think that we should necessarily teach to the test? No, that's the concern that everybody has.
But
So
that's
if
the
you're-
issue.
If you're sole focused, well, I don't know that they necessarily are. Maybe some are, maybe some aren't.
Are you getting tested yearly in real estate?
No.
Thank God.
Well, that's the thing.
But you have
every
to do
year you have to
continuing ed.
do.
We're one and done.
Well, yeah,
Well,
right.
the continuing ed's a joke.
I did too. I mean, it depends how far you want to go. I mean, you could do different types of certifications and licensure.
Right, which is a lot of things. I mean, I'm licensed to be an esthetician, and
Right.
I get to pick and choose my, continuing ed. But do I need to get tested yearly to make sure that I'm a good esthetician? I don't think so.
Well, but you're not.
I think
you're not
I
a kid.
can look by your
who's-
skin. You are.
And my
Yeah, but
client-
we don't get tested yearly. So it's.
I don't know. How did we end up on MCAS?
The
I have
cat
no
used
idea.
to be, I think
I
it was
don't
like
know.
third
Eddie
grade,
Jr.
fifth grade.
Oh, Eddie Jr. in testing.
Oh yeah,
Sweet Eddie Jr.
right.
Well,
So
Eddie
I mean,
before.
poor Eddie
Yeah.
Jr. Does
Eddie
Eddie
before.
Jr. want to be taking the frickin' MCAS?
No,
I
no.
mean, test him on like 6 hours on the saxophone. That kid's
Yeah.
great.
But what do you care? I mean, if you don't put pressure on your kid and it's no reflection of their advancement in life. It's just a reflection on whether the school system is doing it. They go in, they answer questions and be done.
Yeah, but
I
you
thought-
do get a report sent to your house if you're right.
Yeah,
Well,
no, you
them
do.
do.
But I
if you're
thought
below
yeah,
average.
I thought you have to pass MCAS to graduate. Is that rule gone?
No, you do.
It's not a pass fail. It's not a pass-fail.
No, you do.
You do.
I don't think so.
In high school,
You
I
do.
know. I'm
High
telling
school, you do.
It's a score system, so maybe I'm wrong. I'll own that it is, but I'm not aware that it's a
You have to
pass-fail
pass
system.
MCAS.
I'm pretty sure you have
And
to
I'm
pass.
pretty
And
sure
that's
the
my.
mark
There's
is
a
low.
lot of issues. There's a lot of. I'm gonna have to.
I worked
Follow
at a high
back
school.
on
You
that.
have to pass.
Alexa
No,
worked
you
at
do.
OA.
You have to pass the MCAS.
To be able to graduate.
But that doesn't make sense. Like
Well,
whether
this
to
is-
graduate because
Well, you
take it in third
be
grade,
because you can't be below average.
then you shouldn't be graduating.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on.
That's my feeling.
Yes, but that's because you're not a good test taker.
Right, it's the test taking.
It's the whole thing.
But it's not just testing. There's also writing components to it too. Or create different methodology, and there are ways to support children who need support. It's a public school system. We create all types of support systems, but there should be some type of test to say, have you learned this or have you not? Because if you don't test that knowledge, how are you going to know that the student understands a concept?
Well, P.S. Who the hell needs some of these concepts anyways?
I
so,
agree.
like, this is like the whole issue. So
Right.
now you can't graduate if you don't pass this MCAS. But who the I mean, there's so many things in high school that I learned
you can't
that
graduate if you don't pass English in most districts. That's one of the required courses.
Yes, but that's that's based on multiple tests, not a test. You have many opportunities to pass English. This is one test, MCAS.
Over a lifetime of schooling. You don't just take it's not an entrance exam or an exit exam. They take the standardized testing throughout their years of schooling. So it's not like you take a junior
every
and you
year.
have to
Right.
move on.
Right. Did you get the answer on that?
Pretty much, yeah.
What did it say?
Pretty much, you have to pass.
But that doesn't make sense. It's not like you take it senior year and you have to
I think
pass or
we'll
fail
have
this
to-
in order to graduate. You take it however many times that they offer it. So that doesn't make sense. That you would. What is it? If you don't pass in third grade, then you can't move on.
No.
No,
not
high
third
school.
grade.
Not
It's
third
high
grade.
school.
It's high school level only.
Yeah. So I think that they should. I think if a student, because you know what about social
found this.
advancement? Why would you, if a kid doesn't know something, why would you want them to move on?
Because do you care if your kid doesn't know about like certain math and they're not going to use
I
math
don't-
in their career?
No, I agree with Carey.
It doesn't matter to me
We're
whether you
gonna
agree or
agree
not.
to
I'm just telling you
disagree.
whether
Yeah.
what
I don't
think.
like it. I think they should. I don't like it, and I think
There's
they
a lot
should
of things
be-
I do not like about the public school
Done with
system,
it.
but there's a lot of things
Things
I
about-
do like.
Yeah.
and that's
So-
why people can send to private.
But there's
Or you
issues
can
with all.
homeschool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everything has.
Never homeschool. Could you homeschool?
I would only homeschool if someone did it for me.
Right. I wouldn't want to do it.
Right, but I'm
I
not
feel like
against homeschooling.
You would love it.
No, I
No?
wouldn't want to homeschool.
I could
I
never
would
do
lo-
it.
I
You
think
would like parts of it,
that
no?
certain children would thrive off of a homeschool environment.
do.
However, I want no part of teaching it, but
Neither do I.
I would love if someone wanted to do it. Like for Eddie, for example, he would be great at
Well, so when
homeschooling.
I went to elementary school, they tried out this new program. So all of us regular students were on one level, and upstairs was the alternative school. And they did everything was hands-on. They were in the hallway doing art projects. They did
Right.
everything
Well,
opposite
that's like
that
the
we were
regional.
doing. Right. So
Vocational school.
one kid, so Billy Smith, he was in the alternative school. He's in the movies now. But it was just like, I was so jealous because that's how I would learn better.
Right.
Like I can't sit and listen to somebody. As soon as somebody starts talking to me in
Oh,
a setting,
zone out,
I
zone
am
out.
out
Well, I don't.
the door.
So the bottom line here is, at the end of the conversation, is there are many different learning styles. Everybody has their strengths and has
Right.
their weaknesses. I'm not saying that this is the only way to test students, right? You can certainly come up with different ways to test a student to find out if they understand the concepts that they're being taught, that their parents want them to be taught, right? But you have to be able to say, do you understand? Okay, good. We can move on. Because if you don't understand, we need to reevaluate that concept that we're trying to have you understand. And maybe they're not just sitting down taking a test with a number 2 pencil on a Scantron sheet. Maybe it's based on their learning style. Maybe it's untimed. Whatever their accommodations are needed. But even in coaching, like we mentor with our team, I certainly want to know, if I communicate something to you, did I communicate it effectively so you now understand the concept that I just communicated to you?
This is heavy.
Yeah.
But it's true. I get it. What you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Yeah.
saying that Scantron
Well,
is the
she's
only way
saying-
to evaluate,
yeah.
but you want to know that your student is understanding what you just taught them.
Well, I think that they could do a better job of like
instead of teaching one style, I get it, it's hard, right, for like 26 students, but like there's no way that the 26 students in the class, whether they have accommodations, like legit accommodations or not,
I don't disagree at all.
you know what I mean?
If
So,
you
like,
don't fit this model in the public school
Right.
system,
it's
they
very
have a very difficult time teaching you.
Right.
exactly.
No question.
I didn't learn until I went to corporate America, my first
learned
job,
nothing.
what kind of learner I was, and I was like, oh my god, it's amazing I did so well in school. I must have been
I don't
like
know
a
how I
good advocate.
graduated.
Well, I don't even know. I mean,
And it's not that I'm dumb. It's
It's
just
just
that
you
the way
don't-
they teach.
right.
Absolutely.
Very
Didn't work for your
very
learning
visual.
style.
Not at all.
Not uncommon. It's
Not
very
at
common.
all.
Right.
So I never did homework. I never studied for a test because I really couldn't. I couldn't sit there and do it. So as an adult, I delegate.
Right.
And guess what? It's fine.
It works fine.
When I can't do something, I delegate.
That's great. I mean, there's delegators and there's doers.
Right.
Yeah.
I do what I'm good at.
Right.
And that's what I concentrate on.
Period.
and that works for you.
It works for me great.
Yeah.
Guess what? I got along just fine in life.
You
Yeah.
did. It's amazing.
There you go.
Anyways,
Anyway,
All right, yeah, done.
Yeah, we're
was-
done with
that. might
that.
have been a boring for people to listen to.
that
might have not have been fun for people
but I think
to
it provides a
listen to.
lively discussion. We don't necessarily agree about something.
Right.
You know, I think having a
100%.
conversation about it
True.
is fine.
it's true.
I agree. I'm totally kidding.
Any
Kind
juicy drama? Any juicy gossip? Anyone? What's new?
I don't gossip, so I don't know.
Well, I will tell you what's new.
Meredith.
Maybe.
I can't believe you just said that. It's not like we sit around all day and gossip, but if we hear something juicy, we share it.
Of course.
You know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, that's human nature. You have
Right.
to.
Women, that's what we do.
My love's
Right.
oh
What were you
my
gonna say,
God.
Carey?
Oh, I was going to try. So this is funny. So when I guess to me it's funny. So when I came in the show was it January.
Yeah.
We were so caught up in like all the product. There were so many things we
the
talked about.
product.
Your hat. You couldn't wear
My
your
hat.
the
It
whole
was like a
thing.
whole
I
thing.
like the top knot today.
Top knot.
Stunning.
So this look is brought
It's
to you by
gorgeous.
like the.
I love
don't
it.
Give a,
We love a top knot.
It's
yeah,
perfect.
Yeah, this is the.
I love
the
it.
No,
That's like the Kourtney Kardashian. She does
Oh.
a top knot.
she does.
She's-
Well, not now because
she's
Oh, she cut her
all-
hair.
She's edgy now.
Yeah.
she's
Well,
very.
she has
edgy.
to be.
It's
It's nice to change up your look.
Yeah.
I would love to go into somewhere where they completely just change my look. I feel like I need something a little more edgy.
I mean, I do appreciate when you and your partner kind of look similar. Like, you know what I mean? It would be
Right.
weird if she didn't kind of match
Right.
Travis.
I don't
That
know,
would
but
be
Travis.
then I still feel like it would be like she doesn't have to be preppy, but like she doesn't have to be so like
Yeah.
grunge punk rocker.
Well, now she's blonde.
Yeah, no, she's
Right.
a bright blonde.
I don't know why they all want to be blonde.
I don't know.
It's
I
like
think
their
they're-
hair
I tried
is like
once.
I was just
black.
like, is their hair like fried and ruined?
I'm sure.
Like it must be. Right?
It has
There's
to.
no way it can't be.
I
They're
mean,
my
that would be
color.
like yeah, exactly.
going
you guys
bright, like not bright,
Bleach.
like white blonde.
Yeah.
I tried.
You went bleach blonde.
Well, I tried to go blonde, but it was bad.
It was like orange.
And I was like,
orange. Is
yeah, I
never
didn't
good.
feel like myself.
Yeah, I just don't think certain people like
Yeah.
can be blonde. However,
No.
for whatever
No.
reason, every Kardashian that turns blonde looks fine. But
Yeah.
I don't
that's-
get
Well,
it.
because they have, the money to look good. So
What
every other aspect they have, I don't know, like they do the Botox, they do the filler, they do this, they do Ozempic, they do that. Like
They do
obviously
what?
Ozempic.
Is that shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Obviously they're gonna look good no matter what they do.
Do you know about that shot? Yeah.
I want it so bad.
Ask your doctor.
Well, my issue with
I'm
that.
not doing it.
No, there's many. I have a lot of issues.
I'm
about
not
that.
going on it.
First off, I'm not a fan of that shot for the reason that there's a shortage for diabetics
Of
that
course.
actually need
no,
it
but
to
they
survive.
said that's
Yes.
not true.
Well, there is. It is true.
I think it is.
No,
but
I
the
read
second
it
the
isn't true.
Kardashians
No, I
do
know
it,
someone with
everyone
diabetes.
wants
They
it.
can't. Come on, they can't get it.
They can't get a ton of medication right now. Don't ask me why. Anyone that has ADHD.
There was an there was an Adderall shortage.
What
Are we
about
right?
the egg? Oh, what about the egg shortage?
What's happening?
I don't think that is the egg shortage is not. Is that
Eggs.
still
I
on?
just went to go buy
I
eggs.
always-
It was like $10.
I always what?
So there is a real medicine shortage on certain medications.
Oh.
The ones that people
Oh, I
are
have to go.
using for other reasons than what they need them for. Hence the shot. To
Hence
get skinny.
Ozempic.
But I
know
also-
somebody on the shot.
We do.
We do.
And she looks fabulous.
I'm sure she
Yeah.
does, but I
Oh
also
my God,
heard-
she
okay,
looks
but
so
but
hot.
yeah, but I
guys
think she has diabetes.
No, I think she was pre-diabetic.
Yeah, because she was carrying around too much weight.
Oof.
So by virtue of that, you're pre-diabetic.
So everyone.
I
right
just. What are the side effects? 10
Well,
years
that's what I'm
from
saying.
now?
Is it good if you're not diabetic to mess with your pancreas?
now. No.
That's
well,
what-
but it's not good if you're fat.
True.
True. But is fat messing with your
Adam,
pancreas?
what's wrong?
Oh, sorry. I was too far. For once in my life, I was being quiet.
I know.
Every time you go like that. But I can't go any closer. I have a
No,
pole
you
between
can't.
I have a pole between my legs.
Is in her crotch.
It's
She likes
totally
it.
in between my legs. I don't remember this last time.
It was there. Wait, did
Do you
you
wanna
sit there?
switch?
after?
No, I don't think.
Do you want?
Oh,
Do you want to switch?
No,
You're
I
fine.
can't be
You
that
like-
close to that situation.
Yeah.
All right.
I
so
love
go-
my angle.
but
Thank you
when-
for my camera, Adam.
I know. No, that's a
I
good
know,
spot.
I
You have a
used
lot
to
of
sit-
leg room.
Well, I should
I
be
used
in
to
a
sit
good
in
spot.
that one, and
I mean,
like
true.
I am a co-host. I need a good spot.
That is true. You guys
Star.
both have a good.
Co-star.
Oh yeah, co-star. I tried the middle,
This
but
is terrible.
well, no, but then
right
I
back down to earth.
But then I switched
Meredith
over
likes
when
to
I got the
humble
kid.
us, and I
No,
love it.
I called her a star.
No, I'm a star. Co-star. I said
yeah.
co-host.
Co-host.
Yeah, Meredith always reminds me I'm a co-star.
True.
I love that. Well,
Yeah.
you are a star.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Steffi Star.
Right.
Steffi
Those that don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So can we talk about the shot again? Because I'm really interested.
Yeah. Okay. So.
So do you feel like when you're fat or heavy or overweight or any of the above, carrying too much? That's not a good word because that insults people. So sorry if anyone got offended with that. But at the end of
Carrying
the
too
day,
much.
yeah, carrying too much.
I'm carrying.
Do you
Carrying
think
too
that
much
affects
means you're fat?
Yes. I'm fine with the word. I just know certain people get
Fat?
offended by the word fat.
Fat.
I mean, I call myself fat all the time, but
You know
think
what I
that-
hate is when
I don't call myself fat.
Okay.
I call myself
when
chunky.
I've
Same.
gone like
Chunks.
this
Like
my
Yeah.
whole life.
You're not your body.
Most people do
Yeah.
that I know.
Mhm.
Most. I have friends who may remain consistent. But when-
rare bunch.
right.
Yeah.
Right. When I'm fat and I say, "Oh, I'm fat," people are like, "No, you're not."
You're like,
I'm
yeah,
like,
I am.
Yes,
don't
I
know
am.
what it is.
And
Come
I've
on.
enjoyed every bite and
Get to
every
where I am.
to get
Yes.
where I am. And
Yes.
when I'm ready, I will go back down again, which
Right.
is where I've gone. And I was like, March or May 2020, I was like, Keach, you've gotten fat.
Oh.
And if you get COVID, they
Meryl
say
starving.
you might die. And so
was so
guess what I
hungry, the
did?
poor
I
thing.
started walking and
Yeah.
I started cutting down on the extra Triscuits, right? And
Tris-
lo and
Tris-
behold,
That was the worst
I
snack
know.
I've
I was
ever
like,
had.
my mouth just got dry.
no, I spoke with my trainer.
When I used
Do
to
you eat a
babysit,
Triscuit?
and
they
I said to
always
him-
had Triscuits on deck in that house.
yes.
Triscuit.
Okay,
I mean, like a
listen.
wheat thin, okay, but a
So
Triscuit is like...
I signed up to Evolution. I started working out. Things were going good, but it wasn't really coming off. And I said to one
I
of the
can't get
trainers
over
one
the
day,
Triscuit.
Chris, I said, I think it's the booze. 'Cause I like to have a
Everyone
drink,
says that to
right?
me, and I know
I was
if
like,
I
think
stop
it's
drinking
booze.
for a month,
Oh, no, listen.
I would.
He goes, it's probably not. He's like, don't you drink kettle? I said, yeah, I drink kettle and soda. He goes, for most people, it's the extra his words, of wheat thins. And I said, oh.
No,
I know, but
Why are you
every-
girls looking at me?
No, because everyone and their mother
Listen
has
up.
told me if you stop drinking for a month, you
Stop
will probably
your
drop 10 pounds.
snacking and you take a look. All I did, I had worked out for a year. All I did was cut down on the snacking. You take a look, it's about 300 calories for a
I
big
love a
handful of
snack.
wheat thins.
Let's
that
face
you
it,
just
girls.
shove into your
It
mouth
is.
when you're making sandwiches or doing this and that. I cut that out. 6 inches went off my waist.
6.
Mare, you skinny little
not
fox.
kidding. And I didn't stop
Damn
drinking. I like to have a
snacking.
drink. I like to get
Same.
hammered. I like to have a drink, right? Or 2, maybe 3 if I'm being crazy, like whatever. You're young. You're going out having fun. And so, yeah, you're going to have
I will
bender
not be
nights.
cutting down.
But you're not exercising
Sorry.
either. So
I've
that's a
cut down.
difference.
I've cut
right?
way down. It's been
Yeah.
a week.
But the point is, when
What's
you're
your-
out,
like,
right,
that's
and somebody's like, "You're
fun
not
to me.
fat," and I'm like, "Why would you say that? I am. I'm embracing it. I'm not saying that to you because I want you to tell
You're
me
like,
I'm
I'm
not
fat
when you
as.
And there's a woman
yeah.
who just wrote a book about this. She weighs like 300 pounds, and she's like, for some reason, people like fat shame me the opposite way. This is who I am. I embrace who I am. I like who
people are
I
like,
am.
no,
I am.
yeah.
And she talks about
I
this
am
whole
who I am,
culture
Sam, I am.
of like us denying where you're
Right.
at in life.
Right.
Oh.
Okay, so do you think when you're up and down, your pancreas is like...
It's that's
Getting
they say
tricked and,
that
like,
is the worst
I'm
thing
back
for
on
you.
the shot.
I was up 20 pounds and my doctor wanted me on blood pressure medicine because my blood pressure was going through the roof. I dropped 20 pounds, no more blood pressure.
But they say
Right,
when you
but
yo-yo
that
like
was
that
good.
with your weight, it's worse than being obese. Because your heart's like, oh my God.
Oh,
Right,
all
but
right,
you
then
guys,
I guess I
right,
won't
but
lose
but
weight.
diabetes is directly related to the pancreas. You guys are mentioning all these other organs, not the pancreas.
Well, you
That's
don't-
my issue with the diabetic pill, a
that
diabetic
was that.
shot.
Oh.
Oh, is that
It's because diabetes is your pancreas, and I just feel like if you mess with your pancreas, like it's a death sentence.
I
That
don't wanna
your
mess with my
liver.
pancreas.
Me either. Like if you like said I could like
But
you know
Kim
maybe have a
Kardashian
sore
doesn't care
arm.
about her
I'm
pancreas.
definitely
Yeah.
not taking that.
How
I
about
don't
you
even.
just cut down?
Right. How about
And
you
actually-
shut
Mom,
your
you act
mouth?
like you
Well,
couldn't even
Stop eating all those freaking snacks.
Triscuits and Wheat Thins.
Yeah,
I mean, we don't get heavy
Well,
by
I'm like,
accident.
I want a Dorito now.
It's not like all of a sudden it happens and you're like, oh my God,
No, I
you wake
know.
up one day and you're 20 pounds over. No, you've enjoyed
No.
the ride.
100%.
Embrace it, enjoy the ride, and then buckle up.
barely eat. It's my hormones.
I'm the girl that blamed it on COVID for the last 3 years. Like that has like adult children.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's the baby weight. I'm like, oh my God. No,
They're like
yeah.
35. It's
Right.
baby
it's
weight.
the baby weight. Exactly.
I swear to God, I don't know how old you are, but once I hit 45, the day I hit 45, I started gaining weight.
So I feel like that
Maybe
happened at
it's your thyroid.
18.
I
feel
was
like
tested.
Oh.
I can't use that as an
Kicking
excuse.
Oh.
Although they said it's hard to find if you have thyroid issues.
I
And
think
you
it's
should-
like, I think it takes like a lot of tests.
I think I
and-
have it.
How's your thyroid look? Usually you can tell. No, you look good.
Yeah, no, I have.
Isn't it like right here?
It's like in your throat.
You know that guy on HGTV, Tarek El Moussa?
Yeah, he
He actually had a viewer wrote
Oh,
to
yes.
the show and said, I don't know, I'm a nurse or doctor.
Yep.
This is going to
Saved
sound
his
so
life.
bizarre,
Yeah.
but Tarek has a weird lump.
I
Like he
can't
needs to go check that out.
stand his new wife.
Yeah.
And what was it?
Oh, Heather El
Thyroid
Moussa?
cancer.
You don't like her?
What? Yep.
Why?
Wow.
Can we talk about poor Tarek's thyroid cancer for a second?
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh
so
yeah,
you went and
so
checked.
yeah, viewer
Yeah.
noticed, and he had just like Alexis said, thyroid cancer.
Did it get cured?
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
took
yeah.
it out and he's fine.
He's filming. He
Yep.
has a new baby.
Who is this guy?
Yeah.
Why don't
Kristen.
you care about
Tarek?
what's her name, Christina?
Heather.
Tarek El
No, he
Moussa?
doesn't like Heather. She doesn't like Heather.
I don't
I
like
actually
Heather.
like Heather.
She's like, ah! That's how she laughs.
well, I mean, she had to
That
have
hurt my
throat
ears.
surgery. I know that was definitely.
What show
Nah.
is
Selling Sunset. She's like,
I don't watch
ah.
Oh.
Well, she had to have throat
Scary.
surgery. She had a throat
Selling
thing.
Sunset.
No, she did not.
No, she had a voice
this? Steph,
thing.
I think you love that show, right?
I do like it.
What,
I haven't
Selling
watched it lately.
Sunset?
Well, I haven't watched it lately. I like the
Oh.
outfits, but it's fake.
Oh yeah, it's a little
Like-
much.
Yeah.
They're like, oh
I'm
my God.
obsessed right now. I'm just always obsessed with American Idol.
Ugh, I'm over it.
Oh, I know.
I
like.
cry. I cry every week. I cry. I get goosebumps. I cry. I feel like I should be a judge.
Because you have so much hope for these people.
I just
You guys
the
need
backstories,
to watch.
and I really get moved by a good singer. Like I really
Are they at the
get
singing
moved.
point or are they at the auditions?
They're at the auditions, but
Yeah.
they really just show the good ones. But I cry. Which
you a
maybe
crier?
I should be doing
You're-
something else.
You're an empath.
I am.
Are you a crier?
Yes.
I mean, it takes a lot to get
No.
make me cry.
Yes, you.
No, I am not a crier. But if somebody
No.
sings a song, I will cry.
Oh.
Well, I used to cry at what's that song you would sing? I forget what it's called, but I used to
Wait,
cry.
what was it? Because it was
Um,
funny. It was a
My
nursery
own-
rhyme.
No, what was it?
What, my sunshine?
My
Oh.
sunshine.
My
Right?
only sunshine.
Yeah.
You make
Was it
me
that
happy
one? No.
When skies are gray.
No, it wasn't that one.
No, it was
Never-
something
It was
else.
something like that, and I
What
used to
was
bawl.
it? I used to look in the back seat to be like, but she also cried at Elf, the movie Elf. My daughter felt so badly for Elf. This is how she's.
With Will Ferrell?
Yes, she
I know,
felt
like the
badly for
holiday
them.
movie?
It was one of the funniest movies of all time.
Lexa
I
cried.
know.
She felt badly for Elf.
What, about his dad?
Just about.
Just his dad was so mean to him.
Oh.
Yeah. What was the song I sang?
Maybe I have a cold heart because I found it hysterical.
I mean, totally. I was like,
You
Elf,
cold-hearted.
Christmas music movie.
No, my daughter cried.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it always so hot in this room?
I'm
She said?
sweating.
I feel
Well,
like
you
it's
are
hot.
wearing a down vest
You're in a turtleneck, a down vest.
and wool socks.
I mean, I'm in short sleeves. I feel
And your hands are in your
fantastic.
pockets.
Right.
Well, it's like it's like tight.
You know what?
There's so
Who
many
needs to
issues.
something? We're losing all this weight sweating.
I know. I
Right.
just have to be on the show weekly.
Yeah.
Right.
Dying.
Oh
I'm
my
just
God.
like, it is so hot. How do you guys do this every
Because
week?
I'm in short sleeves.
Yeah, I didn't go. I went like
Yeah, but I
cotton
wasn't
shirt.
liking how the arms were looking on camera, so.
Yeah,
What do you
I
guys
mean,
have
I'm
planned
not-
coming up for spring and summer? I'm starting to map out my summer.
I'm going to Florida Thursday.
Oh, are you guys taking the private plane?
No, that's another time.
Yeah.
But I'm going to Florida Thursday.
Who has a private plane?
My friend.
Alexa, you're really not sitting next to your microphone
Sorry.
at all.
Well,
I don't
people say I
understand.
scream in the microphone and then I back up and then I don't know.
Wait, go
Can
back to your friend with a private jet? Like a private jet? That's fun.
I don't think they own it, but
No, you belong
You
to
charter
a
it.
club. Yeah, and you charter it. I also went on one to Vegas.
With my AS, whatever, am I supposed to drink and make the sound?
Yeah, do
ASMR.
it.
Go.
Do it.
Well, you guys
It didn't even do anything.
because you're talking.
This is like,
Yeah.
this might be the weirdest podcast ever.
I know, like so weird.
This episode, we went from MCAST
I know. I haven't recovered from the podcast.
Can I just say that when Carey was in here the last time, I promptly signed up for a facial treatment.
Yes.
And my skin
You were obsessed.
was
Wait, can you do
amazing.
it for
I'm
me?
going to sign back up because
Yes.
I need to come in again.
Alexa, we
Oh,
have
it
to
was,
book.
You'll do
it
it?
was,
I need.
my skin felt so beautiful. And I bought the product line that she has. And I always buy the product line.
What's the
wherever I have
product
to try
line?
it now. I loved your product
Wow.
line.
Glow?
They've come out with some great new products.
And she has me doing a thing.
Toner.
And I love it.
Oh, the
I do it
toner.
twice
I
a day.
need, okay, I want to
keep
come to
forgetting
you and I
use
want.
the toner.
And she scraped my face, and it was like,
Oh my God! Wait, my
so
friend
beautiful.
used.
Yeah,
she
but-
got the facial hair off her face.
No, so I'm afraid of that though because
Why?
I'm very hairy and I feel like if I do that,
Yeah, that girl. That if I do it, it's gonna grow back thicker.
Alexa, that's
No.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm not doing
I'm
it.
gonna promote a treatment that is going to remove the hair, and then when it grows back, it's gonna be worse.
You
than it was.
cannot use
I did it.
That's like I was going to
can't.
take my snow stakes out, and I was afraid it was going to snow.
right.
I
Alexa,
can't. What?
you will go to Carey and you will get a facial,
It's amazing.
Do you have to?
And I will scrape
do you
your
have
face.
and
to
she
shave
will
my
scrape your
face?
face.
And her
Yes.
little Carey space is so sweet with little crystals and
can't
happiness
wait.
all around.
I want you
it.
to be like, okay,
Water
you need to do
and-
this.
I mean, for starters, we have to stop tanning. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
No, you know what? That's not going to happen.
Whatever. That's fine. Reverse the work I'm doing. That's fine. If you want to come in and get the facial,
I
and then
don't
go
look
reverse.
good without
I-
a tan.
Just bought 2 level 4.
Was that
2 level
another
5.
mint?
Yeah, I did. Sorry. I had to do it. I'm doing it today.
Do you have dry
You guys
mouth?
tan? I do. Yeah,
How
because
come?
I'm dehydrated.
Because it's so effing hot in here. Like,
Yeah,
I
You know
want
why?
it
Because I
cold.
lost my water
I
bottle.
wanna be a
I
prima
found it, but I
donna.
wasn't drinking water this
I'm
weekend,
like,
so I'm
all
so
right.
dehydrated.
Nobody told you to wear a winter outfit.
Okay, so I want to request when I come on the show, the room needs to be a certain temp. Like I'm
We'll
gonna
get-
get that girl.
we'll
like
get her a
Carrie's
fan.
coming
And
on.
talk to Adam.
Adam.
We'll get her a
I'm like, you know
they
how
have
like
that Target,
celebrities.
the ones that you just hold, and it's like.
We'll get her a little fan
Yeah.
she can clip
Yeah.
to the...
I mean, certain celebrities in their like dressing room and
Yeah.
like tour have to have certain things. I just need the room not to be like
I would feel like I
100
need
plus.
the room freezing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have Florida coming up.
Yep.
What about for the summer? You booked some stuff for the summer.
Well, I also
Oh,
have
we
Florida coming up. Going April 8th and 9th to see my father in Boynton Beach.
Nice.
Only a couple minutes at a time. I'll be going back and forth. And then I am
That's
going
Easter
to,
weekend.
not Coconut Grove. Where am I going?
Who? Coral Gables?
Coral Gables, I think.
And,
Well, I just had
near
decided.
Miami?
Tony has
Why
a
are you
work
going
trip.
there?
Because Tony has a work trip and it's free.
Oh.
So it's not really near the beach though, but I'll lay at the pool and I'll work from the pool. I need a new
I know.
perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I need,
You need a new.
I
You
just
need a new
need-
scenery sometimes.
I need a new scenery. I have been like, I don't know what's going on.
It's been the longest winter.
How about
It's
you?
been
Do you
long.
have any trips planned?
I
Or what about your summer?
Where
what are
you
you mapping
going?
out?
Well, I'll be in Florida as well. I'm tagging on to you guys.
Where
with
are you
Florida.
going?
Well, you have a
What
place.
part? East
Yep.
or West Coast?
West Coast. We have a condo in Naples that we rent out during the snowbird season.
Amazing.
Yeah.
This
And
is good to
so-
know.
It is good to know, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, this is great to know because I'm dying to go to Naples.
Oh, Naples is the best. I mean, the hurricane definitely didn't help us, but it's getting back. And so we're doing that over April vacation.
Nice.
And then I am not like a huge traveler over the summer in New England. I like New England.
Right,
Like
too.
I like the summer here.
Right, you go to the beach.
Yeah. We put a pool in a few years ago.
Oh, so you're all set.
yeah. So going back to like
oh,
the
good.
pool
Good to know
wear.
you have a pool.
Yeah.
Yes. Well,
Thanks,
hence
She
my
has a condo in Florida and a pool.
Wait,
That's
are
awesome.
you so in the summer? So you don't like sun to hit your face? Are you in a big floppy hat and sunglasses?
I mean,
I don't think you are. I think you're
Oh.
ling out in the sun.
Oh, she didn't even let me answer. First of all, I have like a million umbrellas. You haven't even seen the Bishop compound.
Oh.
And so
How dare you? Fine.
Okay, and maybe it's not a floppy hat, but maybe it's a hat with like some sunglasses and maybe some SPF.
What
I
if
mean,
it's
I'm not
always
anti.
SPF?
I mean, I'm not anti-sun.
Right, you just
It's
yeah.
just
Carey,
I'm-
what if a person uses 0 SPF oil?
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Go for it, girl.
Okay. I like my
This
0
is,
SPF.
this is what you're reasoning.
or 5 SPF.
You know what? I've given up. I did what I could.
You know what? I just feel better.
You know what? Some
tan.
people don't wear a seatbelt. Some people
Yeah.
still smoke.
Right,
Some
exactly.
people drink too much.
Right.
Some people drink
Yeah.
too much coffee.
Right,
Some people
right.
don't exercise.
What are you gonna do?
I mean,
Some people
whatever
it's
you.
anorexic, okay?
I mean,
Well,
I
you're just
like
going to have
it,
difficulty
too.
here because Carrie's an esthetician, so
Yeah.
she's going to
Not
have
the right
she's going to
crowd.
have issue with
Right.
your
Know your audience,
Yeah.
girl.
Right.
Know your audience, not the right crowd
Yeah.
with the 0 SPF.
because
That's
what
okay.
she finds is
Papu's
healthy
been
skin.
Papu's been lathering his skin in oil, and he's 93.
And he's
Well,
very
there
dark.
are the outliers. There are some people who can
He
smoke till
only
they die.
eats
Yeah.
True.
his-
And then there's the ones that never smoke and get lung cancer. I mean,
Yeah.
listen,
Right.
you just gotta be
you gotta
lucky.
live your life.
Well, you just have to be lucky in life.
You have
You
to
know?
talk to your body every day and say, you are cells, you are healthy,
And
you are
There is
cute.
the
cells.
balance too,
I
right?
love myself.
You're
I
so
mean, if you
cute.
like going and it makes you feel good about yourself and happy in life, then that's going to be the balance because you're offsetting that negative, right? It's not a
Yeah.
zero sum.
Yeah, no, I think everyone has their thing. And whatever gets your rocks off in this. Like,
Whatever tickles your pickle.
Okay. Yep. That too.
Yes. Do girls have a pickle? Is that do girls have a pickle?
Yeah, whatever tickles your pickle.
I don't know, Alexa, the phrases she uses, she talks to me like I'm a dude.
I know.
Like, I can't
What
even.
did I call pickle? I'm like,
would call it
do I
ding
have
dong.
a
Oh, yeah, she's like, ding dong. I go, first of all, that is disrespectful. Stop calling
I
me
didn't know
ding
it was
dong.
disrespectful. I was just like,
Yeah,
okay,
but then
ding
she
dong.
would say something about
Ding.
like my balls. I go, I don't have balls. I'm a woman. Like
I don't
she
know about-
literally.
I mean, I just had to ask if I have a pickle.
right.
I'm
But
just
you've never
confused.
heard that?
Can I come see an MMA fight?
Yes.
Like host them at Bishop's Gym?
No.
Where do I go to see one?
Do you remember we went with the Ventrescas?
Plymouth. This one,
the
there
what?
was
To the
fighters at Eddie's gym that fought. What day is it? Monday on Saturday in Plymouth.
So how do I find out about them?
I can tell you.
Okay. I want to go.
Okay. So you want to go to specifically MMA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
The kids would love that.
No, I will not be taking the kids.
No.
Why?
I wouldn't.
Oh,
I want to go.
I'll go.
Gregory took boxing from Eddie.
Yes.
Yeah, we were there every week.
And Spencer.
And
Your
Spencer
nephew.
too.
Yes.
Yes.
And Dom.
Dom.
Yes, and Dom.
And,
Dom and Gregory were regulars.
And
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank.
Maddie Wiseman.
No,
He did that
Michelle's
too, no?
Michelle's son.
Dante.
Dante, another D.
I thought
He was there
Maddie
too.
boxed too.
I loved it.
Yeah.
There was a whole crew.
Did
It
you want to
was-
take it too, watching him?
I did. I actually, well, then he offered kickboxing.
Yep.
Yeah. So I sent one of my friends over there and she texted me and said, this was the best thing I've ever done. Thank you so much. I said, you're welcome.
Should I go to kickboxing?
Alexa, you know what? No. First of all, you live in Dorchester. You're going to go to Bridgewater, West
No.
Bridgewater.
No.
Kickboxing is a great
Alexa has a
workout,
gym
though.
walking distance.
Wait, you live in Dorchester?
She moved. She moved out.
I moved
She's
out.
moving
Wow.
on.
I live. Yep. I live with Alexa.
Is that Dorchester like Southie?
No, it's basically Milton.
To a deluxe
It's like right there.
apartment in
Yep.
the sky.
She's moving on up. Woo.
Yep.
Yeah, she
Really?
really. It
Really
was.
moving
It
on
was
up.
hard for her.
Big girls.
She's a
Big
big girl.
girl.
Was it hard for you?
I'm just a creature.
It was hard for me
I'm
for
just a
a
creature
week.
of habit.
Wait, is Gregory out?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're like an empty nester?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder why you're all
This is
like...
what I deal with. She gallivants to Florida. She
I
tells me about going
know.
out to dinner every night,
Every night.
sleeping in,
Yep.
taking naps.
Oh,
But
yeah.
she put her time in. She
I
deserves
did.
it.
I put.
I know.
my-
I
Well,
mean, yeah, I'm
Mar-
27. I just moved out.
I know.
What,
Right.
Meredith and I
Like,
have a
give me a
ways to
break.
go.
Long
Yeah.
way.
A
Yeah.
long way to go. And
Yeah.
let me tell you, I was thinking today how exhausting it is to just like...
Hashtag exhausted.
Yes.
I see that all over the interweb.
Like, I
Yep.
mean, I've done 75,000 things before I came on the show today.
I know.
Yeah.
And everything I did was like such a to-do.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh my God. And then I do the show and then I leave and then I still have like 75,000 more things to do. It
Well,
does not
right. I
end.
know. Meredith calls after work, her third shift.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh,
Three
for
shifts.
sure. Yeah.
Morning, work.
Work.
And
Third
then
shift.
Third
Yep.
shift. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
it's
a lot.
It's wild.
It's. I don't know how you do everything.
You do a lot.
I do a lot.
I can't keep up.
No.
I do a lot.
I'm like in analysis paralysis.
But
right
I don't
now.
idle
I'm in that
either.
phase.
That's my personality.
Yeah.
I don't idle.
You
No,
can't idle.
I don't either. I have to
idle.
either be moving or not.
Oh, I'm an idle.
Like I go like
I idle.
I love an idle.
once I idle.
We idle.
Like my engine cuts off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, eh.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, I'm a mover and a groover.
No.
For sure.
Not me.
You know what I did this weekend that was really nice?
What?
We had friends over for breakfast.
Oh, like cooked a
Really?
big breakfast?
Mother,
That's fun.
Mother doesn't look pleased by that.
Well, what did you
It was
make?
impromptu.
Oh.
And
Did you even have
my
anything in the
Impromptu?
house?
I know. Did you have like a whole? I mean,
Did you
I,
have
my
bagels
mother
and
and
lots of
father-in-law were
cheese?
up,
I know,
and
the
so
whole
that
thing.
gives me confidence because they're
Oh,
amazing. And
that's why
my
she
mother-in-law
had
can
friends
just
over.
like
Yeah.
whoop stuff up, and
Right.
it's like
well, what are we
ready
whipping
to go.
up?
She
Because
had-
like that's
she
well,
had
so then my
11
girlfriend that I
children.
hadn't seen for a while, she and her husband, and they are good friends with my in-laws too. She was going to come over the night before, but everyone's tired at night too, right? Like they had a long day. And she said, you know what? We'll come over for breakfast tomorrow. So I said, fine.
Wait,
so
she invited herself?
yeah, it's a good friend like that. It's fine. So I said, yes. I had told
Mother's
her already
angry.
she could come
I'll be over
over.
for
And
breakfast tomorrow.
well, I had invited her
I'll
a
be
few
over
times.
at 10:30 a.m. for
It was,
breakfast.
it was too much at night. So anyway, I said,
What'd
fine.
you
come over.
serve?
So she texted me
I know. Get to the.
and said, are you guys up?
I'm
I said,
hungry.
she said, we'll bring breakfast. I said, don't. We've got enough here.
Oh.
And so I put my kids to work and we all did something. So Braden made.
No one had to go to the store. You just had all this stuff at your house.
Meredith.
Yep.
What
so
did
on
you
any
make?
given time, I can say
So
I'm
what?
coming for
You
breakfast.
had
I had gone
eggs.
to the store the day before. I had crescent rolls and ham and cheese. So I said, Braden,
Okay.
make something with the crescent rolls. He said, give me the ham and cheese. And he made crescent rolls with ham and cheese.
Delicious.
like a croissant.
Okay,
Wow.
B.
Yep.
Okay.
And so they were croissants with ham and cheese. And then he made mini quiches, which I, after having
Stop it.
after
Braden
having
made those.
after having Alona's at the
This is, like,
office,
aggressive.
our office manager made these quiches. I'd never made them before. I got pie crusts because I'm like,
Yeah.
we're gonna give it a whirl.
Mini pie crust?
And my kids are in middle
Or-
school, so they just took cooking class. And so he
Carey's
made mini
having hot
quiches.
Yep.
And then Shay was working with my mother-in-law
Yeah.
to make. I had a box of cinnamon rolls. So my mother-in-law was like, "This is a lot of work, Meredith." I'm like, "Well, you are up to the task."
Yeah.
because she's a
She
baker
probably loves
and you're
this.
patient.
What?
Your grandma.
So, I'm sorry. You had cinnamon rolls from scratch?
no, in a box. It said like
Oh, that
cinnamon
takes
rolls,
2
but
seconds.
they have the
What?
yeast and this and that. And then my
It's over?
husband said, "I'm gonna make eggs,"
I haven't even talked about my.
and I
mock-
made the bacon. And that was it.
Mayor, that sounds amazing.
And it was so nice because we
I'll
sat
be
for
over for
hours,
breakfast.
drank tons of coffee, and just sat around the
No
table.
mimosas?
No mimosas.
What about a bloody?
No,
Meredith.
no.
It was a non-alcoholic breakfast.
Well,
Which
wait.
brings
Well, I
us
mean-
to Carrie's mocktails.
But we have like limited
5
time.
minutes.
All right,
About
5 minutes. So I was gonna say. So I turned 44 at the beginning of March. And
Happy birthday.
Happy
You're so
birthday.
young.
Happy day of birth to Carey.
Woohoo!
March what?
March 5th, Cinco de Mayo.
Every single person I know pretty much is born in March.
I know.
March is a big
It's
one.
so
Okay,
weird.
wait, tell us about your.
All right. So, anyways, long story long, but I'll cut it short.
Spark Notes version.
Yes. So I had a wild 44th birthday and decided that we were gonna reel it in. So reeling it in means that my cocktails now are mocktails.
fake alcohol.
Yes, but I found I seem to be on trend without even realizing this. This is where I was a fashion major years ago. And anyways, I did some research on mocktails. It's all over TikTok.
It is, I will say.
It's like a thing.
But
Fake
also-
tequila.
Or-
Fake tequila. Fake tequila. Right?
well, I
Is
don't
there
know.
any alcohol in it, or it's just a drink with?
No,
like,
Meredith, it's a mocktail.
No, it's just beautiful
cocktail.
drinks.
Yeah,
Like, it's
pretty.
like they're even calling them crafted mocktails.
Yes, but when I see it, I'm like, next. Give me the kettle.
I know.
one,
I mean,
next.
listen, I don't know. I'm
So
just
what did
saying.
you order? Where?
What you
Oh,
mean?
I haven't done anything yet. I mean, I'm just
What?
I'm just.
This is the
researching.
story?
The story is I wanted originally I was going
Carey!
to. Oh my God, guys! I was originally talking about dry January back in January. We never got to that. We almost.
Well,
didn't
you're
get to my
against dry
mocktails.
January.
I'm like, right. No one likes a quitter, so that wasn't going to happen. And
No.
so I'm definitely not quitting.
There
I'm
is
just
a
taking,
glass that I would like to have a mocktail in, and it's like on the lines of a wine glass, but they're trending. They come up and then they're flat on the bottom, and it's like a circle around the top.
Oh.
And do you know which one
I do know what you're talking about.
So
that was a
they
good
look
description.
kind of like a
Yeah.
champagne glass.
Yes.
but they're more
Like
yes.
I know that.
I don't know.
I
That's not-
love them. They're so pretty.
Well, now you need to come back. I wonder, can you bring a mocktail for us?
So I was going to do mock. I need a
Adam,
little
are
more
we
time
allowed
to
to drink in the
research.
studio?
no.
A mocktail, Adam. A
Yeah, but
mocktail.
what if
I mean,
someone
but
What if we
spills-
spill it on the
It's a
equipment?
whole
What if I'm
thing.
not
Meanwhile, everyone's drinking something.
dry and on the
True.
wagon?
We have covers.
The next time I'm on
Wait,
the
how
show.
long you dry for?
I know. I don't know if I like the word dry. Are you on the wagon? I mean, it's been a week.
All right.
You know what?
Do you want to go get a drink after?
Since Saturday.
To be honest,
Since Saturday night.
Yeah.
to be honest, I like you better when you're drinking.
Get
That's all
back
I'm
on
saying.
the cocktails, and we'll talk to you
I
later.
am bored.
I
You're
mean-
talking MCAS shit.
Oh,
you need to start drinking again.
Next.
We have to go. That's it.
I
We're
know,
done.
it's so quick.
You have to come back again.
I know, it's just we never get to everything.
I'm Meredith Keach.
I'm Stephanie Weinstein.
I'm Carey Bishop.
I'm Alexis Weinstein.
Thanks for joining us today on the show
Don't forget to subscribe.
at We Love the Show and hire Carey Bishop for your skincare needs.
Yes.